for a year tomorrow. What do you think?
I think it's crazy.
Do you feel good?
Yeah.
You feel nice about it?
Yeah, I already cried about it.
You cried?
Yeah.
Your pregnancy's over. The emotions should. Well, you're going to be emotional forever now, I guess, as a mother.
Yeah.
Were you looking at all the old pictures or something when he was a baby?
Yeah. And just thinking about losing time with him with my job and stuff.
Yeah. You didn't lose too much time. I mean, the day goes, but,
Yeah.
I get it, though.
But I thought about it, and it's good for you. Good father-son time.
We have good times here.
Mm-hmm.
We play, we read books, he throws stuff. He's been emotional lately. Isn't it crazy to watch
Just like
him
his
grow?
mother.
Yeah, for real.
Mm.
Oh, boy.
But it's true that they say it goes really fast.
Yes, everybody said that, and they were right. I try to block everybody out because sometimes people's advice is whack and just the same old shit for everybody, and I don't want to be the same old parent. Do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want to do things our way, on our pace. I guess it's relatable in every situation when you have a little toddler or a little kid. Things happen, so everybody reports on it. I don't know. I don't know, man.
How do you feel that he's going to be one?
I feel good. I feel like it went by just crazy fast. I was thinking about your pregnancy. See, I say we've been parents for a year, but you've really been a parent for a year and 9 months, to be honest with you. Because going through all that, watching you go through that, just growing a baby in your belly and talking to him during the pregnancy and all that, and like, that was fun. That was cool. And I could tell that, when he was born, he knew me. He knew me right away. He stopped crying when I talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. That was really cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
The whole shebang was just an experience, and I got to like kick back. You went through the whole thing, You went through everything. So your emotional attachment, I guess any mother, it's going to be a little more in depth. Like you're at school, you're thinking, "Damn, I wish I was just home with my boy."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel a separation like that, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good because I'll have all summer with him. And going forward, yeah. I'm going back as an IA.
I know you're going to have more time. See, Mandy does school, and then she teaches kindergarten, and then she comes home and has to like grade papers and write assignments for the week, and you're still working.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no time, and it's
Yeah.
just, I could tell you're frustrated. I could see it in your face. Like, you just want to relax and hold your boy. I get it. But now you're going to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost done.
Almost, yeah.
The in-laws are coming, and your bestie's coming out. Got a bunch of people celebrating his 1-year birthday. I keep saying 1 year's old, but it's 1 year old. It's like New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. It's Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You're from San Jose,
Happy
though, so
New
Happy New
Year's.
Year. Happy New Year's. You're a years person. You say years.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Whatever.
So
I was watching something on YouTube yesterday, and it was about vlog families, and they were saying how there's some families out there that portray themselves as a family channel, but they're kind of like directing their kids on what to say, how to act in front of the camera, like it's not real.
yeah.
And like the vlogger person I watched was very upset about it because he has like a 2-year-old daughter, and he's been doing this for like 13 years, and he's just like he was just so upset by it. Like, if you're gonna put like your family out there like on the internet or whatever, but like pick and choose like how, like what you want to show and what you don't want to show, and don't be telling the kids like you gotta act like a certain way or whatever. I don't know. I found it interesting because he was just like, they control what the little girl watches on YouTube, and it got me thinking, yeah, when he's that age, and I mean, we already have him. Sometimes I feel like we have him too much on the TV,
Yeah.
but
It's on in the background a lot.
it's not like we play like bad stuff. But it's just like when
No.
he gets older, though, it's like we as parents, like we need to start having these conversations. Like, what is he gonna watch on YouTube? Are we gonna even allow him to go on YouTube? I don't know.
I think you
started
should
thinking all this
watch.
stuff.
I think Goodfellas is a great start. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. That that social media shit is killing us, man. We've talked about this already, but the way people do that to their kids, that's evil shit, man. That ain't good. 'Cause you're setting your kid up to think that they're this thing, and then they get older and they find out they ain't shit. Then what? Now you got a depressed ass, emo ass kid.
Well, being a teacher too, working with these 5 and 6-year-olds, it gives me a good idea of the future, I guess, and like how certain things impact kids. I don't know. It just got me thinking about
Are the kids that
all the
you
stuff.
that you teach, are they like on their phones? Do they have phones?
They don't have phones. No,
None of them.
no, but they're all obsessed with like the superheroes and Venom.
Yeah, kid stuff,
And
right? That's
but I don't know. I think even Venom is a little too violent.
it's a superhero
It's
thing.
a fucking guy with sharp teeth and sucking what? The life out of them? I don't know how Venom works. I don't know. I'm all about Bluey and Mickey and
Spider sense tingling.
I tell the and they're all about these like video games like Huggy Wuggy. This like purple tall monster guy that has long arms and he chases you and he kills you.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
just like, the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Like, you need to be watching more Mickey.
I thought about doing like vlogging family stuff too, but then again, no. Family is it's like the withered hand bit I do. It's like just keep that shit in your own circle. Not everybody has to be involved with everything you do. You know? Yeah, we put out all the joyous shit. Am I gonna put out, oh, I'm fighting right now with you, or like, oh, my kid's pissing me off, or whatever? I don't know. Like, why? Right?
Yeah. I understand why people do it though, because it's like YouTube's like a huge platform. People can relate to that too. Like I watched a lot of pregnancy video. Oh, I made you watch one of the videos.
One shit. I went down the rabbit hole with that lady, man.
Yeah, so it's
So
like
you're on week 5. You're gonna be feeling the baby's gonna be like a
no,
mango.
not that lady. That's the what to expect lady. I'm talking
Oh.
about like the girl where she was filmed her labor. Remember I made you watch that.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't graphic or anything.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. They didn't show anything.
It was a baby coming out of a cooter.
Yeah, but they didn't show it.
They didn't show it, but they showed everybody else. And keep that camera out of there. I don't want. You wanted that, huh? You wanted that moment.
Well, I mean, now that it happened, I kind of wish we recorded it because I couldn't see anything. Like I couldn't. They had me laying down on my back. It wasn't like anything like the movies where you're sit up and you could see everything. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
recorded for you, for us. But I wouldn't put it
Yeah.
out there.
I should have asked for a mirror. Sometimes they request a mirror.
Oh, so you can see. Oh my God, I don't know.
Well, for number 2.
You ready for that?
I am in a way. I don't know. The whole experience was just crazy. Like I get so excited whenever I see pregnant people now. I'm just like, "How are you feeling? You look so beautiful." Like my assistant principal or one of the teachers, and they both hate it being pregnant, and they're just like, "Thanks." I'm like, but it's so magical. Like I understand, I get it, and it makes you feel so powerful.
The last month you were uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You were like, you couldn't get out of bed. You were like moving
yeah,
around.
you're
I felt
carrying
so
like
bad
a
for you.
fucking watermelon in front of you. So,
I felt
but the
bad.
whole experience though, like, was crazy. Like I think like today last year, we got the green light to go induce.
Oh, yes.
And then we went to the hospital today last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your water didn't break officially like a normal, like when the water breaks, it just goes. You just had like a leakage, right? Like it was just like a little bit of liquid came out, and you were like, I think something happened, but I'm not sure. And I'm just like, what do you feel like? And you're like, well, something happened, so we
Gonna
went.
get real graphic.
Sorry, is that weird? Do you not?
I don't care. I love talking about it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you got so that happened.
Yeah, I
And then
remember
we
that
went in.
the fucking, what was her? She was like a Russian bitch. The one that she was like giving me all like, she was like getting mad at Dylan for like what, for hiding. Remember when I went into like the emergency room?
Oh
And
yeah.
she was just like getting all fucking pissed because the
Yeah.
baby wouldn't move
Oh, I
or
was
whatever.
enraged. Remember
And
how
I'm
mad
just
I
like,
got?
get your fucking fingers out of me.
Yeah, she's like, it's not time. You are not ready yet. Go home, watch movie, kick back.
Yeah.
But then everybody else was like, no, your fluids are low. We're just gonna induce and get the rest of the fluid out, and here comes
Mhm.
baby.
Mhm.
And then what? 30 hours later, man,
like
30 hours,
About 36. 36.
36 hours later, we have a baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was crazy. That was such a trip. That whole experience was a trip, man. Mandy was going through it in the hospital. They had, because the baby's head wasn't aligned, right?
Yeah.
So he was off to the side here,
Doing
and then
yoga
off to the
poses and
side
shit.
here. Yeah, she had to like lay like this for.
My favorite was the Queen of the Throne.
Oh man, oh yeah, and then they spread them. Damn, you were just spread out on that thing.
They had me like on a like this peanut yoga ball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, what is that?
Was that painful? Like, did you feel like when your contractions are those are painful, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But was it like was it painful to like move to the side, or did that give you some relief? Like when they had you moving to one side, and then they turn you over, and then you're moving to the other side. Okay, you're on this side for however long. When they move you, are you like, ow? I don't remember. I just remember you being uncomfortable, but I didn't know.
Watching Mass Singer and they're telling me, and I was like, that's not him. That's not him.
Oh yeah, we're watching Mass Singer.
As I'm going through a contraction, you're like, I forgot who you said.
I don't know.
And I was just like,
forgot
that's
too.
not him.
I know. It was her. No.
You're wrong.
That is not him. Ow, 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 ow.
We wanted him to come out while watching Mass Singer.
I know.
He missed it. He didn't come out on a Thursday or Wednesday. No, it wasn't painful when they turned me around and stuff. The throne one actually really helped me, like sitting up and sitting that way. But yeah, that nurse was like determined to get him right, because she was like, worst case scenario, they were gonna put me in a C-section if his head wasn't like, I don't know, he was kind of like this.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to injure him or me, so like she was like, no, we're not doing C-section. We're gonna make him right. And then he got like stuck in I forgot what the hell they said, because it's supposed to go like under the pelvic like that, and
Pelvic bone.
he got
Yeah.
stuck. Oh, my cervix wouldn't let him go. There we go.
Oh, okay. Look at
There.
you, doctor.
He went like, my body wouldn't let him go.
Yeah, he held on. It held on. And then finally, it was the right spot and everything like that. And that lady had her hand in there. I almost fainted. The way the lady put her hand in there to
But the
get the
epidural
head.
though was fucking magical. I didn't feel anything.
Oh yeah, she did the shot, and then she was hesitant about doing it, but you did it. You were cool with it. After she was definitely
I
cool
wasn't
with it.
hesitant. I already knew I wanted it. I wanted it like right when as soon as I felt pain, but they were like, you're only 2 centimeters. I'm like, that's it? It felt like more.
I feel like you were hesitant about it at first because of the
I
needle,
wanted that.
that big ass needle.
Well, once you're in pain though, you're
like,
you
just
should-
give me
yeah.
out.
Like, fuck that shit. Give me all of it. Yeah.
So you got that, and then you were asking for it after
I
the
think I
fact.
got it like 3 times. Well, 3 refills.
She got all dope fiendly about it. you were like, hey, you think I can get another one of them things? And they're like, baby, it's too late. Sorry, honey, but
I
it's
didn't
too
know it
late to do it.
expired like that. I thought it was just a shot and then it numbs you until the whole process is over. I didn't know it was like refills and shit. I think I had like 3 bags. And then when I finally actually needed it was when he came out. They were like, "Oh, it's too late. You can't have it no more." And I'm like, "Then what was the fucking point?"
Oh, yeah.
Like what the fuck? And then I hated that doctor, and I'm knocking on the doors, and I'm just like, I was pissed because my doctor wasn't there. Like he had just left, but I was like, if he just left, just fucking call him. Like I didn't understand. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand of the doctors not being there.
So this was weird to me about the whole pregnancy experience. I didn't understand it. So the what do they call 'em? Midwives?
Mhm.
They did all the work. They made sure you were fine. They did all the work that
You mean
36
the
hours.
nurses? The nurses.
The nurses.
The midwives. That's if you have like a birth at home birth. Like
Oh, well, whatever the ladies, I don't fucking know that.
the nurses.
The nurses.
All 9 of them.
Yes, they were very cool. They were really cool, man, and
Yeah.
and they made sure you were fine, and they made sure you were like calm and good. And then when it's like that last moment, they bring the doctor in. The last like 20 minutes of the whole thing, they bring the doctor in, and the doctor ain't even there. He's at home doing his own thing. He's on call. So they have these doctors on call that live 20 minutes from the place that they're like, hey, we need you to come over here and just get this baby out. And that was weird to me. Like, you don't have a doctor on site? You don't have somebody there just ready? But I guess, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. Then the guy strolls in. So before he strolls in, you're sitting there like, oh, my God, I just want to push this baby out. And they're like, no, you got to wait. And you're like, your body's like, motherfucker, I can't wait. I can't wait. I just want to push the baby out.
Yeah.
And so.
Can I say how it feels?
Tell me.
It feels like you're taking a massive shit and you push as far as you can. Like it's right there, like on the butthole. It's like right there. Yeah. And you want to push it out so bad, but you can't. And like every time, and then your body naturally just pushes, because that's what she was saying. She's like, just let your body naturally push him out. And I'm just like, ugh. It's just like you, and then it's like right there. It's like about to poke out, and then your body does the naturally pushing, and you, it sucks. It's
It
just
hurts,
like
huh?
it feels like a massive shit on my butthole, like this big.
Except it wasn't your butthole.
I know.
It was
Isn't
your
that
hoo-ha
crazy?
hole.
It feels the same way though. But I'm just
Wow.
like, and then I kept telling her, I'm like, can't you do it? You know what you're doing. Just do it. And she's like, I can't.
She could have. Then the doctor strolls in. Oh, before that, people are knocking, and it's like, is that the doctor? Is that the doctor? Finally, I was like, tell them to stop knocking, because you kept getting like your hopes up. And that 20 minutes, I don't know. To me, it felt like an eternity. So to you, it had to feel like 3 hours. It had to feel like fucking 3 hours.
Yes.
Like they're just knocking and knocking,
Yes.
and it's like, oh God, not the nurse again, or another nurse and not the doctor. And so finally, this dude strolls in all casual.
There was a lot of people in that room.
There was a ton of people.
Oh,
but
I guess they asked if I was okay to have the interns there,
oh, that's
don't-
right.
and I was like, sure, they gotta
But
learn.
it seemed like they were working too. Like one of them was on that like heat lamp thing, getting that all prepared and ready.
I guess
for the
each
baby.
of them has like a job. to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like one of them did the job, and then they had a little buddy by him, and then this person's job, and then they had a little buddy by him. So it's probably a mix
Nobody
of
the interns.
student and
Yeah, I was like,
teacher.
sure, bring them on in. Serve popcorn too. They gotta
I
learn.
know you were down for that. I was really surprised you were cool with
Well, they
that.
gotta learn. It's like, who cares? Miracle of birth.
You're the
Open
best.
wide.
You're the best.
Take notes.
Yep.
It's like, I'm glad everybody got to see except for me. I didn't. And then he didn't even tell me. Oh, and then you took forever cutting the fucking cord.
I didn't take forever. It just wasn't. I thought it
was
was just
like,
going to be
"Come
one
on."
cut, and it took a couple of snaps. That thing is stringy, man.
I was like,
It's
come
not
on.
your typical cord. It's like a. It didn't take forever. It was just an extra
to me,
second.
it took fucking years.
Did that hurt?
No, it didn't. I
Do
didn't
you
even
feel
feel.
it?
No,
Okay,
I
okay.
don't feel that. But it's just like it's still like my body's still contracting, even though he's out. But it's just like I'm still in fucking pain. And you're like, it's like hello.
You know, I didn't know. I thought it was just gonna be one quick
It was very
snip.
rubbery, right?
Yeah, it was rubbery, and they gave me the dullest scissors you can get. I need one of them sharp. Give me a scalpel. You know what I mean? Is the scalpel the one? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like give me a box cutter. Shit, I'll get that thing off quick. Just one
And I'm
swipe.
surprised they didn't even ask me if I wanted to keep my placenta
They
because
didn't ask,
they
huh?
didn't ask. They didn't. Yeah,
People keep that.
people keep that, and people turn it into like smoothies, or they crush them up and grind them up into
Yeah,
like powder, or
yeah,
give them pills.
yeah. They do that. They make
I'm like,
little
well, I can't even take
capsules.
fucking pills. So
That's weird, man. I know a girl that used to
why? It's like
eat those.
nature. That's what animals do, like in the wild.
Yeah, the mom eats it, so the other predators don't, because the other
Well,
predators smell it and
they
then
eat it to get the nutrients too. So when they breastfeed their babies,
yeah.
they get all the shit. But yeah, you didn't ask me, and that felt weird coming out. It just felt like this huge like water balloon.
I didn't see that part. Thank God. Thank God I didn't see that part because I didn't want
And
to.
he didn't show it to me. It's like I didn't see shit. I was just he didn't even tell me he was gonna stitch me up either.
And he just started
He
going.
just started doing it, and then I felt something, and I was just like, "Ow!" And he's like, "Oh, you can feel that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, we need more like numbing shit over here." I'm just like, "You sewing a fucking sweater down there? Like, what the hell are you doing?"
He was knitting it up. He was. I saw him crocheting. I was like, oh, he's making a blanket for the baby.
I just hated him.
I know you did. But hey, he did his job.
He's an A's fan, right?
No, your
Oh,
doctor's
my
an
doctor
A's
was an
fan.
A's
That's
fan.
what pissed me off even more. It's like, man, we could have had him in. But in typical A's fashion, he got traded and we got this fucking guy. Right before the season started too, god damn it.
Yeah.
No, that was a hell of an experience, and then our little boy popped out and he was just staring at me. He was just looking at me on the table. He
I
was
think
cute.
we high-fived because we didn't have an old man-looking baby.
We had a cute ass baby, huh? We did.
was
We
like,
did good. High five. High
Yay.
five. We did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make cute people.
My whole mindset shifted when the baby was born. It didn't shift while you were pregnant, I gotta say. Like, it did, but I think I was just on that, like, you know, when you take your next step in life and your next journey in life, when there's a change happening and you're ready to make that change, right? So make that change. So you already had taken that step being pregnant because you're going through it.
Yeah.
I'm watching you go through it, so I'm like 1 foot on, 1 foot off. Like, I don't know, I just was
It became real.
when I saw the baby, it did, and like it started already. Like my mindset started to change, but as soon as I saw him,
You held him.
it just like
Did he
I want
touch your
nothing
finger?
more. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just want nothing more than to protect my family. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else, any problems, any drama. I care about nothing but that.
Well, look how it affected you when you had to quarantine by yourself. It like really affected you.
Yeah.
While we were gone.
What do you mean? Explain.
When you were in quarantine here, when you got COVID.
Oh, yeah.
That I was like, all right, we're out, and then we bounced, and it like really affected you.
It fucked me up. I got
Yeah.
hella depressed.
Yeah, like all his toys were gone, and
You
Like-
guys were gone for 10 days. And then when I saw him, it's like, dude, he grew up. What happened? Like, 10 days went.
yeah,
During that little amount of time, it's like, gosh, he did so much growing. And I wasn't a part of that. And
well,
that
now
made
you
me.
know how.
Yeah,
I
but
feel.
you see him every day at
Nothing
least.
gets to you though, but that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like I cried many times
Yeah.
about it. I get so like depressed too.
But you're a great mom. You're doing great. And, you know, this is our life. One of these days, this podcast will get more than 16, 17 people viewing it, and then we'll make some money, babe. You know,
You're
You-
doing this because it's fun.
you're gonna be a reoccurring guest. We'll have you on again, maybe in like another year.
I'm surprised you asked me.
I podcast with you
Today.
every day. Okay, we don't have to. No, it was cool. I just want to hear your experience. Everybody else does too. People want to know what it's like. I think, right? Or everybody has a different experience, so they want to know.
That's true. Like all the women, like, oh, I was only there for 5 minutes. Like, cool.
Dude, I was talking to one of the bartenders at one of the clubs out here. He took his wife to a cabin, and they did it just him and her in a fucking bathtub.
Can you do that?
Hell no! I will. You know I'll freak out. You know I'll freak out.
I'm down for the bathtub.
Okay, but let's have a doctor there. Let's have a nurse. Let's have people there that know what the fuck they're doing, okay?
That's true. You don't even know how to like change anything electronically here.
I've set this whole thing up thanks to you and your help.
You did. I don't know. I think you could, like in a moment, and you're just naturally like instincts will just kick in.
That's true. You know, I'm getting like these dad instincts now. Like things, it's just the way it is. Like the other day when he fell, you see how I swooped him with my feet? I had him one hand on here. He just, because he'll leap now. He'll push off of you now.
He'll be a good diver.
Oh, yeah. He be pushing off now. Let me sit up. Make sure I'm all right. Yeah, he pushes off now. And he'll just fall, you know, he don't care. He's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So he did that the other day, and I was holding him weird already, and then he pushed off and he started to roll, and I said, bah, caught him. See that catch? That's
Yeah.
dad instincts right there. Yep. He's getting big. He's already, man, is he going to outgrow me and you?
I don't know. They said last time, like his height was a little bit on the taller side, in like the percentile, or whatever.
Why you got to say taller like that? You got to
the
just
top-
shit on me.
I'm not shitting
Like-
on you. I mean, we're both short.
Yeah, but it's okay for you.
You're
but
like
for
a
me,
little, maybe like 2 inches taller than me.
you did the up and down when you said, he's a little on the taller side.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he outgrows me. I think he
He
will.
could.
He's already halfway there.
My uncle's like super tall, and
Your dad's pretty tall,
he's like medium.
like average.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But he could. I don't know.
yeah, we'll see.
He's got an appointment on the 15th, so we'll find out.
Oh yeah, we'll see what's up. He's pretty healthy, man. We feed him well. He's a great eater. Remember when we started feeding him? The first time he ate bananas. I saw it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like,
He
like
couldn't even sit
mushing
up
it around. Yeah.
in the chair.
Oh boy, all those old pictures of him. Gosh, he was such a little baby, and now that's over now.
I know. He can't even stay still when we're trying to change.
He doesn't. He moves
Like-
around, and he crawls.
But he always hated to be like confined. Like he didn't. Remember, he didn't like my thing that I would carry him at my wrap, and he didn't really like to be swaddled.
Mm-mm.
I think he only accepted the swaddle in the hospital. But
Yeah,
other than
only
that,
in the very beginning he would.
he would always He would always have to have his arms out.
I think after the second month, he was over the swaddling. He
Yeah.
wasn't really into
He
it.
had good swaddle game though.
I had some good swaddle game, didn't I? I swaddled him up. I had that shit down.
It was the nurse that taught you how to do
Yeah,
it?
that nurse.
The nurse that hates you.
Tell him about the nurse that hates me. Tell him. Why?
Is it because when he pooped that little Easter egg thing? Well, you tell him.
Yeah, he pooped out a little. It looked like a little chocolate Easter egg, and it was close to Easter, so I was
She was
like,
a Mexican nurse too.
yeah,
Nurse.
she was cool, man. She wasn't like a bitch or anything. She's just,
I mean, out of
she's
all my
over it.
nurses, she was a little more sassy, on the sassy side.
yeah.
All the other ones were like really super nice. She was a little more like sassy.
I think more like just work. Like
Yeah.
very direct. And I'm over here making jokes and being
And
crazy.
she's like, "Are you a comedian?"
I know, she asked. She said, "Are you a comedian?" I said, "Actually, yeah, I am." And she's like,
I
"No,
knew
really?
it."
Oh my God, I knew it."
But she was looking at you like all
Oh,
disgusted.
when I said the chocolate egg thing, I felt like she wanted to slap the shit
She
out of
looked
me.
at me like, "Too late for you."
I know.
Like you already had a baby with him.
She's like, "He is the father. It's over." Yeah, I don't need Maury. I can look at my son's hair and know that's my boy. We have the same hair.
You do. He's got your feet too.
But
His
his hair
flat
grew
feet.
a lot faster than mine. I didn't have hair like that. I was bald for a long time, and then finally I grew
He
it out.
was. He had hair, but he wasn't like completely bald.
No,
was a
he
little
had hair
bald.
growing. He had hair.
I know. I
It
got
was-
excited when I found out.
I know. You were like, ow, ow, ow.
She's like, "Oh, I feel hair."
You do? Oh. That was funny.
Yeah,
That
that
was so
hospital
funny.
food was fucking good.
It was pretty
They
good.
had a grilled cheese, and what the nurse was just like, what did she tell me? Like, I'm gonna regret that later. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because all you ate was cheese.
Oh yeah, and they don't talk about. I told this to my friend at school because she's trying to have a baby. But I told her, I was like, they don't talk about, like, it's all in the books, like the preparation, what to eat, when you're pregnant and all that stuff. But they don't. Maybe there is a book, I don't know. But they don't talk about like the aftermath, like the postpartum, like the recovery part. Like I had him naturally, but it's just like those women that have a C-section, it's like 10 times worse for recovery because they cut layers and layers to get to the baby and stuff. But yeah, they don't talk about it, and it was so hard to fucking poop. It was just like, oh my God. And
Yeah, it
I
was
was
hard.
scared too. I was scared that I was gonna like rip open my everything.
But babe, you gotta understand. There's women that have a baby and poop at the same time.
Oh yeah, I was scared. They told me they're like, when you're pushing, don't push. What they say, like don't push from your butt or something like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared about that too.
Because they were
was
like,
like-
you don't want to get a hernia when you're like already in pain, and then you're gonna have to deal with that after. And I'm just like, no, I don't want that. They're like, no, focus on the baby, push
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
Did you understand that? Like, did it like did
yeah,
your body and mind like connect there and like, okay, I understand
yeah.
what that
Well,
means.
as soon as they told me like you don't want a hernia, and I was like, oh fuck no, I don't want that. So it's like as soon as they told that, yeah, that you change it and you think, all right, you're not pushing from your butt, you're pushing where the baby's coming from and stuff.
But I mean, you blocked yourself up pretty good. You ate hella cheese. You had like grilled cheese, a cheeseburger, like pasta with fucking cheese. What? I mean, everything cheese.
Well,
Well, that's gonna block you up. Maybe that's better for you, so you don't poop.
those stool softeners really worked very good.
Okay. All right.
Like
Mhm.
soft serve.
Oh. Well, that's what you needed anyway. You don't want no solid after you just been
No.
sewn up and shit. Ugh.
No. But yeah, that took a while. And they give you like these massive diapers. And then I told you, I'm like, take all of it. Like, take all the swag. And I told the nurse, I want to take as much as I can. She hooked me up. She gave me a bunch of stuff. Like those diapers and then those ice packs you got to put down there.
Do you
Little squirt
remember?
bottle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you remember when they said that the first like scare as a parent that we got was when they were like, "Oh, he drank a little bit of the fluid."
Oh, because he
So-
pooped inside.
Yeah, 'cause he poops in there. I didn't know that. I didn't
Because
know.
he was stressed or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he pooped inside. Yeah, they were worried that he might have eaten it or something.
Yeah, they want to make sure that he didn't ingest it and like get sick off that. So
Yeah.
he didn't. They tested him. He was cool.
That's why we stayed there for like 3 days total.
Yeah, they made us stay an extra day just to monitor that. But that was cool. Hey, better safe than sorry. And I think I felt like after the baby was born and we were there with him, I just felt total calm and at peace. I still was stressed about like holding the baby and But once we got him home, like remember how fragile I was with him? Like I didn't know if I was gonna hurt him. I didn't, putting clothes on him was rough for me. Like I didn't want to hurt his little
Oh
arms.
yeah.
Now I'm just like, it's all good now. Like it don't matter. Like it's easy.
Remember what the nurse said? Like they were all so proud of you because you were very much involved and you asked all those questions. You were asking like, how can I help her? Show me ways, different things that I can do. And remember that nurse said she was just like, oh my God, like most dads are just on the sidelines, just yeah, like
On
on their
their phone and
phones and just like whatever, like not even doing anything.
It's hard to sit on your phone when your wife is going through it. Like I was like, what can I do to comfort you? How are we gonna do this? So what do? We did that thing where you like held me up like we were slow dancing kind of.
You had to rock
And
me.
I was rocking you
And
back
then
and
those
forth.
pressure points on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
On my lower back.
Mhm. Yeah, your lower back was in pain a lot.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, but
Yeah. Though I think that sucked. Well, I think it equally sucked. Like going through the contractions before my epidural, and that wasn't even like hardcore contractions. Like if I didn't have an epidural, like that would just be I don't know. I forgot who told me. But they were like, you need to get it because you're not going to get like a fucking medal. You're not going to get a t-shirt or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh yeah, they're right. I'm not. And the whole thing, I didn't even feel it going. Like it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
That doctor who did it was amazing.
Yeah. That first nurse we had, well, I think it was like the second nurse we had because that one was just a total cunt. But that one, after her, it was like all good. All those nurses were really great.
Yeah.
They were so sweet.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of them. I mean, you were in there for a while, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we talked to our friends that just had their baby, and it was like, yeah, had him in an hour. Oh, yeah. And you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like, cool.
Yeah, cool. I think that well, what I heard and like looking at that pregnancy thing that you showed me, the second one is always easier.
Oh,
and
yeah.
even the nurses were saying that.
Everybody kept telling me that.
Yeah, I think your body is just gonna know, like it's gonna be familiar with everything, and you'll be able to just go back to all those things pretty easily. But
I also think it's crazy how, the body knew exactly what to do. It's like I didn't tell it to do anything. It just, the organs move, like the pelvis expands, like everything fucking gets squished. And then when the baby's out, it only takes about like 6 months to, no, 6 months or 6 weeks. I can't remember, 6 something. Doesn't take as long to grow the baby in order for you to have like another one. Like your body's ready to have another one.
Oh, yeah.
Like I think it's just crazy how that works.
Yeah.
Because I got my period again like pretty soon. And that tells my body like, hey.
Yeah, your body's ready
have
to
another
go.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. I was like, nope. Pull out game strong for about a year. That's cool, man. Yeah, I think our natural instincts just kick in. Yours more than mine because you went through all that. But mine a little bit, and then I was stressed about that. You remember how stressed I was, and like I was just worried I wasn't gonna be a good dad, and like what if I fuck up? And even now when he eats, like if he eats too big of a piece, like he'll kind of, and I'm like, oh my God, like I get all fucking freaked out. But I know what to do. I'm ready. I'm ready for those times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to help him when the shit hits the fan. I'm ready to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really stressed about it like I was in the beginning. I was just freaking myself out. You know how I am. I'm an anxious little fuck, man.
Well, now our worries are going to change where now when he starts walking, getting into shit, making sure shit's not going to fall on him. And
I know.
Hiding all the electrical shit and
oh, man.
And not coming in here.
He loves the electrical shit.
Yeah.
He loves anything breakable, and he's just like, I want that.
Or just running away. Are we going to get a leash?
Hell no.
No.
I don't want a leash.
Or him just running away, but no.
No, I don't need a leash for my boy. I don't like the leash people. I get it. I'm not I'm not judging him, but I'm judging him. You know what I mean? And you know, when you see a fucking kid with a leash, you're like, "Come here, boy. Come here, boy."
No, but he's gonna know. All we need to do is just do that, grind our teeth, like what
Fuck
my
yeah.
mom used to do.
Oh
She
yeah.
just give me get your ass over here.
Yep.
Oh,
Me
shit.
too. I got to get your ass. Yep. Yep.
And I know we've already talked about like how to discipline him and stuff, but I mean, like I've told you, I've only seen myself. I'm not like a modern mom like these parents are nowadays, where it's so frowned upon to spank or hit your kid. But it's like the only time I would see myself actually doing that is if he ever disrespects one of us, like to our faces,
Mm-hmm.
or is like purposely like knocking shit over just to be a little punk ass.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, no, that's not okay.
Yeah, for sure. You have to mold your kid and teach them to be a good person in society.
But like the things that I mean, you got hit way more than I did. But the things that we would get hit for, I mean, I'm not. No, it's like you yell at them, you tell them like, no,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
do a slap on the hand.
For sure. I will not hit my kid as much for the bullshit I got hit for. Was like
Yeah,
I got hit for nothing. You know what I mean? Like
just for crying.
some bullshit. I get hit for nothing. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, like just exactly what you said. I'm with you 100% on that. You know.
And we're both kind of like, he's not gonna manipulate us. Like he's not gonna like, well, if I go to mommy, if I go to daddy.
No, we have to be cool about.
Yeah.
We have to be. I don't want one of us to be the cool parent. I want both of us to be the parents. You know what I mean?
I think if we had a girl, I think it would be. I think we would disagree on some stuff.
Oh. No makeup. No makeup for you.
But I don't know with the boy too. I mean, I know you're not. You're not the kind of person that would be like, you got to be a man. You know, you're a boy. You got to be a man kind of thing. And I don't think you're that way.
No, let him be himself.
Or if he plays sports or whatever, and I know you're not going to be hard on him and stuff. But the thing I do disagree with you is you don't feel like kids should be praised if they fail.
Yeah.
Like was it like a participation award or something like that?
Yeah.
I am a little on the fence with that because it's like, you got to encourage them to keep trying and to not be like, you don't get that award because you tried. No, you need to win. Blah blah blah. It's like no, that's not how. No, you got to encourage them. Like you tried your best, you gave it all. Like here's what we can think about. Here's what we did wrong, and let's rewind.
Exactly. That's processing a loss. What you just described right there is processing a loss. That's fine. But you don't give them no award for it. You didn't win. You didn't get the award. Okay? What you got is
But it's like a team effort. It's like if the whole team got like an award, like a little ribbon or whatever. It's like it's just a reminder like, okay, that's a little thing, but I want the big prize. Like we're working our way to the big prize.
No. No. You win when you win. You get shit when you win. If you lose, you lose. It's a
Did
you
you
learn
not get those awards?
you learn so much from a loss, man. You're talking to a A1 loser here. I've lost many times. You think I want a participation trophy?
Did you not get any of those?
No. And if I did, I'd be a fucking little bitch. You know?
No, it wouldn't
Yes,
make you
it
do
teaches little bitchisms. And I'm not doing the thing like you said, like, I want my kid to be a man. It's not like that. It's like, just, it teaches, because in life, we lose. In life, you get no's, you get slammed doors, you get people saying fucking go fuck yourself all the time. Those are little losses. How are you going to cope with that? Are you going to be like, oh, I'll just move on to the next. I'll move on to the next. You know, how do I process this? What do I have to do differently next time? Those are the things that if you lose, you should be motivated to win later. If you give somebody a participation trophy, they're not motivated to win because they already got something. You're rewarding them. You don't want to reward a loss, but you just be supportive. I'm not saying don't be supportive. Like don't shit on them. Oh, you're a piece of shit. No, but be like, all right, we lost today. What do we got to do different? How do we get over that hump? What can we do next time to be a contribution to our team? You know, how do we fix it? That's the stuff you do. I don't want the kid to feel like complete shit or anything, but I want them to process what a loss is. It's important, babe. It's important to lose and learn from the
Oh,
loss.
I know. But I'm just saying, is if he's in a baseball team and they play. I mean, I've never seen participation awards or anything like that. I don't give them out as a teacher. I don't do that either. But if they do give them out, it's us as parents to be like, all right, here's this award, whatever. But us as parents, how we are, when he's not gonna accept that as like, oh, well, I'm fine with this. It's up to be like, okay, yes, you got an award for trying, great. But I'm sure it's gonna be like fucking tiny or whatever. But it's just like that's not what you want though. But you tried your best.
I'm gonna
That's
take it
good.
and I'm gonna sit him down. I'm gonna like, sit down, boy. See this? And I'm gonna throw it against the wall and break it and be like, you fucked up. You fucked up. You didn't win because you lost. No, I'm just kidding. Second place is the first loser.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, you ain't first, you're last.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just don't like that mentality of loss. I don't like nowadays all this shit. I don't, I think there's a fine line with discipline and talking to your kid also. Like if your kid's fucking up, how do we handle this? Do we have to slap him or do we just talk to him? Is talking going to work or is a slap going to wake them up a little bit and say, hey, oh shit, maybe I am fucking up.
Mm.
If you start slapping all the time, it's gonna be numb to them, and they're not gonna learn. So you use the slapping and the spanking as like you use it effectively. You use it when it's needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got it so much where it didn't matter anymore. Like I was just like,
Cry baby Chris.
I didn't give a fuck. How dare you? How dare you say that name on this podcast? I cried a lot. I had a traumatized childhood, babe, okay?
And I know you.
I don't
did.
victim
You
out
were
on it. I don't
damaged.
fucking we're not gonna, we're not gonna go too deep into that, but
Damaged.
little damaged goods here. It's all good.
Yeah.
So we have the baby now. That's good. Okay, so we're going all over the place. That's cool though. I like it. I like having you on. So we get out of the hospital. We're home. Everybody's in love with the baby. He's cute. We had a good looking boy. Shout out to our friends that just had their newborn. Another good looking, cute little baby. He's so cute. Oh man.
No, Thomas.
He's a cutie. But so, how did you feel about all that, like changing him and all that? Were you just natural with it? Like
Well,
I watched you, so in my opinion you were like the best mom ever, natural. You're just the best. I don't know. I'm a very lucky man, but
well, I went through, and I'm very fortunate because most women, well, not most women, but some women go through the postpartum depression where, they get very depressed and they don't know why and things like that. I had a minor thing. I don't know if you remember, but I was very, very emotional. I'd get sad and then I'd be mad at you and I'd feel jealousy towards you because I felt like he loved you more than me already.
really?
And
I didn't know.
but I was just very minor.
I
And
knew you were like snappy with me.
it's called the baby blues, which is like the small version of it.
Oh.
Because if it was the major one, you would think all these like bad, you go in a dark place. And I remember my doctor, my appointment, my follow up, he would ask me those questions, and then I was just like, well, and then he could kind of be like, well, let's do a survey. He's just like, this is totally normal. Don't feel like you can't. He's like, a lot of women go through this and blah blah blah. But yeah, but it was very minor, and I don't know why. I think it's maybe because you have that bond with your baby, and it's like you grew the baby in you, and it's like it's like all here, and then he's gone, and it's just like in your body is like an empty shell, and then of course like the physical changes, you got your little pouch.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just, and then your hormones are just all over the place. Like I was literally shaking like when he was born. But it's like women,
that's your body going back, huh?
women
Like,
go through that. Yeah, so that's why I was like snippy or crying. Like you turn around and I'm crying in the room. I don't know.
I like
I,
how she says snippy.
I was snippy.
Snippy's such a cute word.
Snippy.
Mega bitch is really the word we should go with.
Yeah, I got.
Mega bitch.
I was jealous. I was getting jealous of you, and I was getting a little like envy of you too. But then I also like was loving seeing him with you at the same time. So it was just like.
I was a natural a little bit, wasn't I?
Yeah.
With the little holding him and all the
That's
stuff.
part of my jealous rage.
Yeah. I make him not cry
and then
easily.
the whole breastfeeding thing too was like huge impact on me. Like
so
I couldn't,
explain that.
I couldn't do it.
You did do it. You did do it. You did well for a while, and then what happened? Like, explain that. Explain how that all.
Well, the
went
very
down.
first night when we got into the recovery room, they gave him to me to try it, and like he just wouldn't latch on. And he would scream bloody murder, and I already felt like I failed as a mom because I couldn't even feed my own baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then everybody kept telling me, no. And I think it was like, maybe a day and a half he went without eating until we gave him like those little bottles that they gave us. But
you pumped for a while. He wouldn't latch. That's right. And you were like sad about that.
Well, and then I wasn't producing either. Like it was just, I forgot what it's called, like the stuff before the milk comes out. But he wasn't getting it, and we tried different angles, and then I was so scared too of hurting him or dropping his head or whatever. So I was like trying to figure it out. But it wasn't until like I drank that dark beer when we came home, and then I think the day after I drank that, then it started coming out.
But struck oil.
Even even when I pumped though, it was like, I don't know, it was like an ounce at the most.
It was a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah,
but he got some of that.
That was from both, from both of them, only 1 ounce. And then I already felt like a failure because I couldn't do it. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what's wrong with me? And like, why am I not producing this? Because everything that you read, it always says like breastfeeding is it's better for the baby because it's coming from you. It's like has the natural things, natural vitamins, and it's like it kind of shits on the formula in a way. And it's just like, well, fuck.
But that's how health vegan-y people are, they're gonna just do that.
That played a huge factor into my small little depression too.
I remember that.
I couldn't do it.
I remember
that.
And
I would sit there for like an hour just pumping and nothing would come out. So
that nurse talked to you too. What'd she say? She gave you some good advice about that whole thing.
Yeah, they were showing me like different massages to do, and
But she's like, look, you're
to not give up and keep doing it.
Keep doing it, and
but I just couldn't take him screaming. Like he would get so frustrated. He would try, poor baby. He would try, but he would just scream, and I'm just like, that's it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then I talked to my doctor about it. My doctor is the one that actually made me feel better because he was just like, I grew up on formula, and I'm a doctor.
Yeah, there you go.
I go, well, I did too, actually. Oh, I drank.
Luckily, Daddy was there with these fucking bazooms. Okay, he latched on. I remember one time I was holding him and not wearing a shirt, and he tried to latch on my shit. I said, get the fuck off, get off me.
Well, if he latched on you.
He didn't latch. He didn't latch, but he was trying. He was doing he felt a little, he was very knowledgeable of nipples. He knew where there was a nipple close to him, man or woman nipple. He just.
Yeah, it gets me thinking about like, well, if we do have another baby, like, I don't know. I mean, I would try it again, and maybe that will work. Maybe it won't, because my sister was breastfeeding and I wasn't. Mm-hmm. So it just depends. But
well, he's a healthy boy. He's growing. He's barely on the bottle anymore. We're trying to get him off it, right? That's the question for the doctor tomorrow or the next day.
Next day, yeah.
Very cool.
What are we gonna do when he starts crying in the middle of the night? Can't go in that bottle.
I know. We'll have to like
fell asleep with the bottle right now.
I know. Nap time. It's nap time at Storin's house right now. That's why we're able to do this. We're gonna hear him in a minute though. He's probably gonna hear us and be like, ah. Hit us with that Mars attacks. He hits
Or
us
the
with
wow,
that.
wow, wow, wow.
I
He talks with
know.
his tongue.
Watching him develop, watching him grow. Like we got him a little bouncy thing in the beginning. Remember when he was just first hitting that bouncy thing? And then we put on the Mickey Mouse thing and he started loving that song. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now it's like he's just seeing so much more. He loves when we read to him. He growls. So like we'll give him a book, right? And we'll hand the book to him, and then he looks at it a little bit, and then he hands it back to us because he knows we'll read it. So we grab the book and we start reading, and he goes in excitement. It's so funny.
He gets pumped up.
He does. He gets pumped
First,
up.
I thought he was mad at first, but then I realized, oh, that's you showing excitement. You're
Yeah,
excited
me
about
too.
something.
I was like, "Why are you growling, bro?" He's growling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh.
he's just excited.
We'll see how he does with the balloons. You traumatized him with the balloon.
I
So,
traumatized him
We'll
with
see
a balloon.
how he does with
Yeah,
his
we'll see.
birthday.
We'll see what happens. If you don't like him, though, we're not going to force that onto him.
No.
But he points at everything now. Everything. Right when he wakes up, he's just like, I know. He points at everything. It's cool. It's cool watching him discover stuff. And,
Yeah. I can't wait till he starts talking and we can actually like have a conversation with him. And I don't know. I'm so excited.
he's going to be counting. I've been counting to him since he was a newborn. And now when he watches Sesame Street and they count on there, I notice he looks. Like he'll be playing over here and then they start counting and then he actually pays attention to it. So that's cool. Like I'm like, all right, cool. I did good with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shit. I didn't count like the whole thing. I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll
You're a
see.
great mom, babe. It's nice to see you. We're a year in, and here we are. Shit. We're a year in, man. Everybody's coming over today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good time.
I can't wait to take him to Disneyland.
Oh, I know. You were wanting to take him early on. You and your family, man, they're all down too. So it's like I got no say in the game. It's like, you stay home. We'll go.
Yeah. It's only 4 hours away. But I'm going to wait till he's talking.
I think I hear him. Hold on. Let me go get him.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mama.
Yeah. Was that the Vegas sign?
Yeah. It's a Vegas sign, huh? Good morning. Did you have a nice nap? Tell everybody. Say hi, Dada. Say hi, Dada.
And wow, 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 wow.
Wow, wow. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Toto.
Toto. Oh. Good one. Yep. 1 year old, man. 1 year.
Yeah.
Is that the sign? Yeah, sign.
Viva Las Vegas. You're a Vegas baby.
I know. You're a little Elvis. How do you feel? How do you feel about being a little Elvis? Dada? We gotta get him to say mama.
He can say it sometimes. Mum, mum, mum,
Yeah, he
mum.
does.
says more mum than ma.
I don't think it's a... I think it's Dada's easy. Huh? Is Dada easy to say? Huh? Is Dada easy?
I'm going into my jealous rage.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Watch him with mama, though. Watch him with mama.
Hi, baby. You like the sign? Yeah. It's so nice.
We're talking all about you. And your birthday is tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're shivering. He's cold.
Is he?
He's going, woo.
Is
He's
he?
doing that. Oh, baby. Because you just woke up from a nice warm bath. Or not bath.
Nap.
Nap.
Yeah. We got everything on. You're Mickey'd out. So when is he? Oh, he is doing a little shiver face. Are you cold?
Oh,
It's not cold in the house. It's a hot
what?
day.
You just woke up from like a warm bed.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so fun.
Shiver me timbers. We're terrible parents.
I know. Oh,
We're letting our kid freeze in the cold.
baby.
Yeah.
Right.
He's just getting up from his first nap. And what's up? What are we gonna do now? Is it over?
Is it over? Want to say bye-bye?
I'm just happy to see you as a mom. I wanted you on here because I wanted to talk about all this, and we could talk more. We'll have more of these. You cool with that?
Yeah.
I'll see what people think.
Grr.
Grr.
Grr. Yeah?
He likes the sign.
The blue sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have when I was building this, I sat him down there and I interviewed him, and he is little. I have to show you. Oh yeah, I made that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is it good? You like it? Yay! We're teaching him to clap now. He kind of, he'll clap when I do it, but yeah, he hits his hand. He hits it like that, huh?
He's fancy.
Uh-oh. Here goes Squirm McGee. He be squirming too. When he wants out, he'll squirm away. He's good at it. Hi.
He's fancy.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Happy birthday.
Storin time. This episode of Storin time is brought to you by Glowbox. Get your head out of the gutter. Folks love the movies. Bring the movies home with Glowbox. World famous LED poster frames. If you're a podcaster and you want a custom sign, they'll make you a custom sign. If you're a movie person, you can interchange these. They snap right in and out. These are really easy to use. Made right here in the USA. Tell them Storin sent you for $20 off.